to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation following. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear God, please bless our elected officials. Grant them the wisdom to know and the courage to do what is right for all citizens. Amen.
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 Roll call, please.
Allen. Here. Green.
Here.
LaFour.
Here.
Mistravich.
Here.
Rindell.
Here.
Ricks.
Here.
Warren.
Here.
Good to see everybody here tonight. Approval of the minutes for the budget workshop of May 21st would be in order.
I'll make a motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion on the minutes? Be not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We also have the minutes from the regular city council meeting of the same night on May 21st. Is there a motion to approve those minutes?
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Is there any discussion on those minutes? Be not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Audience comments. You're the only one here and you're on the agenda, unless you have something else you'd like to speak to. Okay. We will be moving on then this evening on our items for consideration. Adoption of the agenda. Mr. City Manager, any changes?
No changes.
City Council, any changes? Being none, a motion to accept the agenda as presented would be in order.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Being not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. There's no discussion on the motion. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. We move on to items for consideration, which we have two this evening. The first one being consideration of request for an across-the-road banner by St. Augustine Parish. Mr. City Manager?
Council is scheduled to consider a request from St. Augustine Catholic Church to have a cross-road banner in conjunction with their annual parish festival, which is scheduled to be held the week of August 10th through August 12th. St. A's had requested permission to put up the banner from July 27th through August 14th. However, the administration is recommending that we approve it from July 30th through August 14th. Previously, council had asked administration to look into getting a banner for late July for some of the events going on the final week in July through our rec department, businesses on Main Street and Chamber of Commerce. So we're doing that. What administration is recommending is that we would put our banner up late July. When we take that banner down on the 30th, we'd then put up St. A's banner. When St. A's banner comes down, then we would put up the festival banner.
Very good. Is there a motion before discussion?
Make a motion to approve the special event application from St. Augustine Catholic Church to have an across-the-road banner in conjunction with their annual parish festival to be displayed July 30th through August 14th, 2018, and direct the city clerk to submit the application to MDOT. Support.
Motion been made and supported. Any discussion? Cindy, was there anything that you wanted to present on this? Sure, would you please?
I guess I just don't want to understand the process. Do you handle all the permits?
Correct,
and
yes.
You do that?
Yep.
And is there a fee for that, I'm assuming?
No, I don't believe at this point there is a fee. We're
okay.
going to be looking at that for the city down the road at our next quarterly, but currently there is no fee, and there's no fee through MDOT.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. And if you need me for anything, you know where to get a hold of me.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Would you mind if I excuse myself to go to my grandson's ball game?
Go right ahead.
I hate to be your one and only participant here.
Council, any comments, questions?
No, that's, I believe that's why we have the banner poles for events to promote
bet.
things and activities in town.
Yep.
Nice looking banner also.
Yeah, it is. Took my words.
If there's nothing else? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. Second item is consideration of establishing a quarterly roundtable meeting. Mr. City Manager?
Council's being asked to schedule its next quarterly roundtable, which would be in July. We normally hold roundtables in January, April, July, and October to discuss items that need further review versus just being on a regular meeting. At the May 21st budget workshop, the consensus of council at that meeting was to go ahead and have the roundtable on the same night as a regular meeting, and the council preferred to have it on the second meeting in July, which would be July 16th. In June and July, our council meetings regularly start at 6, and I think with some of the council members' schedules, we would need to then have the regular meeting and have the quarterly roundtable begin immediately following the regular meeting, sorry.
Very good. Thank you. Is there a motion?
I made motion to schedule this special quarterly roundtable meeting for the city council for July 16th, 2018 at City Hall to begin meeting following the regular business meeting.
Support. What's been made and supported? Is there any discussion?
I would just like to thank you guys for accommodating. I know I'm one of those people that needs it to start after, so thank you.
Very good. If there's nothing else, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion does pass. City Manager's comment, sir.
I'd just like to thank the 2 members of council that served on the pool committee, as well as the 2 members of the rec board that did, and then thank Margot Van Hove and her staff for doing a nice job on that event last Friday. And then just today, the PD, our fire department, and then here at City Hall and the library gave tours to the St. A's 5th grade class.
Nice.
So I think one of our reserve officers and part-time dispatchers, Daryl Thompson, kind of helped get them around through the buildings and over to the fire from here. So it was a good time. I kind of bored them to death on city government, but other than that, I'm sure they had a good time.
Okay, moving on to council comments. Rob?
Just, again, like John said, that pool party was great. It's a good time, and hats off to the organizers for that.
John?
I have nothing.
Just, again, the pool party was great. Margot and her staff did a wonderful job, so it was very nice.
Jamie?
I concur with what's been said.
So
Dennis?
I concur. Had a great time.
Michael?
I concur also. We had a great time. It was nice to see some of the people that hadn't been at the pool in quite some time, but played instrumental roles in either keeping it going or getting it started off in the first place was nice. And nice speeches also that were given.
Yeah, I concur. Same thing. It was a great time. Doesn't seem possible to be 50 years, but it certainly has been. Also, hats off to the VFW in Richmond for performing the services again for the Memorial Day ceremonies on the 28th there. Calendar, today being June 4th. The last day of school is on the 8th, this Friday, and it's also the Little League Blue Devil Tournament. If you care to enjoy some youth baseball, it's all free to get in, and that'll be happening over at the Little League Diamonds in BB Park this weekend, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, I believe. Cable Commission will meet on the 12th at 7 o'clock right here at City Hall. The 14th at 7 o'clock will be the Planning Commission meeting, which is also Flag Day. We would like to remind you again to please fly the flag on the 14th at all times, but especially on the 14th. Father's Day will be celebrated on the 17th. The 18th is our next regular city council meeting at 7 o'clock right here at City Hall. Is there anything else that we need to add to the calendar? If not, there is no closed session. Is there any other business of the city council at this time? Being not, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Support.
Motion been made and supported. There's no discussion. All in favor of the motion, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion passes. Thanks for being with us.